نحمده ونصلي على رسول الكريم أما بعد رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما اللهم فقهنا في الدين. Okay, quickly, who would like to volunteer with a quick summary of whatever we have learned or which ayahs we did up till now? No volunteers today? Then, okay, Zara is a volunteer. Yes, Zara, go ahead.
Like a little recap is for Surah Humaza, it's like a little recap is like it's about like the woe like slanderers and backbiters and how like they're like it's like woe to every slanderer and backbiter and to the people who count their wealth and people who think their wealth will make them immortal and will make them and they'll be surely like crushed be thrown in the crusher and the fire Humata is the fire of Allah ignited which mounts up to hearts. It hurts because we make our decisions with our hearts and stuff.
That's very good. Awesome. That's a nice summary. Anything anybody wants to add? Riz?
I was just going to say what Zara just said.
Okay, nothing to add?
No.
Okay. Right. I think, yeah, that's pretty much it. You summed up really well. So we can jump to our last two ayahs. Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Give me 1 second. Okay. So, first word, innaha. Any guesses? Should not be guesses. Inna. Inna indeed means? Yeah, we did it several times. Inna. So inna means indeed. Okay. When we say like of course or indeed. But
so
it's
indeed he?
Not exactly. Innahu could be indeed he, but it's innaha.
We?
Actually, ha is for she. Okay. But there's a question. Why would it be she? Indeed, she. Who is the she here? Did we talk about any she here?
No.
No, right?
Could be though, it could be like the people who, the backbiters and the slanders.
No, we are not talking about those. We're talking about the fire right now here.
So we haven't talked about.
Okay, so the answer to this question is, I remember, I don't know if I talked to this group or some other group, is that in Arabic, everything has a gender as well. So there is no it in Arabic, okay? So like, for example, things like chair, book, laptop, car, everything is either a he or a she. So it doesn't really mean that they are living things. It's simply that they are, when using the language, either a he pronoun is used or a she pronoun is used. Yes, Zara?
It's the same gender thing in Canadian French, but I think we have it.
Okay, yes. And it's the same concept in Urdu, actually. You know, we always have some gender for, you know, everything that we use. If something is either hoti hai ya hota hai. There's no third thing. So there's no it there as well. So yeah, a lot of languages don't have it. So that's the reason why when it says innaha, technically it means indeed she, because there is no it in Arabic. But since we're talking about fire here, we're going to write down indeed it. Okay. So depending on the on whatever the context is, we used either he or it or she or it. Okay. So if it is something that is a non-living, even if it's a he, it says he, we are going to use the word it. Got it? So that's what it is. So yeah, just a fun fact to remember is that fire is a she. In Arabic, fire is a she. Okay. Alayhim means upon them. Muqsada. Muqsada means closed over. And the meaning of the ayah is, indeed, it is closed over them. Okay. Let's do the last ayah as well, and then we can discuss that. Fi means, we did that, I think yesterday or day before yesterday. Fi is in. Amadin. Amad means pillars or columns. In pillars, mumaddada, extended. Okay. So if you look at this word, pillars, yeah, that's kind of a new word for you. So let me just first write down the in extended pillars, or we can even say within extended pillars. Okay, so the word Ahmad is kind of new, but if you want to think of the word mumaddada, it's from the word mud. Have you heard the word mud before?
Yeah, it's like to make a word like to when you're reading it in Arabic, you put another room, you have to read it for a longer amount of time.
Okay, so what one word you can say? What do you do to the word when there's a mud on it? You
It's like
extend it,
yeah.
stretch it, right? So the
Stretch
same
it.
word, stretch it, or you extend the length of it. Same word, stretching or extended. This is exactly the same thing, mud. Okay, mud means to extend or to stretch. Okay, so just a way to remember this word. Got it? Okay, let's get back to our. So last time we talked about the fire that Allah has ignited. This fire affects hearts more than anything else. And now, you know, these days we have science. We know how some rays don't affect the skin, but they affect other organs. You know, we have lasers and other things. We know how it happens that they're going to penetrate right inside, and they can do, for example, x-rays. They're not going to show the skin, but they can show whatever is inside your body. Same thing is like, for example, laser or laser treatment that people do. They don't affect the skin, but they go right inside the body and they cure the cancer or whatever is inside. So similarly, we don't know about this fire, but Allah says that it mounts on the hearts. It very possibly can mean that it attacks the hearts directly. And the reason we talked about yesterday is because these people, they have diseases of heart. Their hearts are corrupt. They do all these things because there is a ailment, there's an illness in their hearts. Okay, and now, so they're in that fire, right? So why don't they come out? They should just climb out of it, right? They should just run away. Can they?
No.
No, they cannot. Why not? Because it has been closed over them. So Allah is making sure that everybody knows the intensity of the problem. It's not that you can run away from this problem. The reason why Allah is telling you is because in this world, these people have money, remember? They have influence, they have money, they have wealth. They can come out of any problem thinking, or they think they can come out of any problem using their money. They can buy anything or anybody. They can buy the best treatment. They can even buy, you know, the judiciary, the system, the police, everyone. They can just, you know, give money and solve their problems, but not on the day of judgment. That's not going to happen. Why? Because they are way deep inside. They cannot climb up. There will be no helper. In different other surahs and different places, you're going to see all those helpers that they had in dunya, they won't be there. There will be nobody to help them. But it will have like so huge pillars that even if they want to climb up and get out, they won't be able to. And imagine when things are like closed door. Anybody claustrophobic here? No? Like if you feel like the doors are closed and you cannot get out of something, how do you feel?
Scared.
Suffocated, right? Yeah. So think of, I don't know if you guys, yeah, that reminded me of thing that Zara just said, you know, 1990s. So in 1990s, people used to do, I mean, the kids used to do this sometimes, that they would see a fly and they would quickly put a glass on top of it. And now, you know, if you just kind of closed that over that fly, what happens? It tries to get out, right? It feels like as if she tries different ways, there are no walls. She doesn't know how, she or he doesn't know how to get out. But that's the concept of muqsada, of being closed over. Or, so imagine huge pillars and then this fire is closed over, like they're inside and there is no way of coming out. So that's the thing. This is up to our imagination, how we can think about it. And once we have this, then the point to think about is why to do such a thing that can bring us of this danger. Even if there is like 1% chance of, you know, a lot of people who think, who do this, the other thing that they have is, oh, Allah will forgive us. It's okay. You know, how can Allah punish somebody? Allah cannot be that cruel. No, that's not possible. That is what these people come up with. But is that even, you know, wise to take a chance, knowing how bad a punishment can be? I don't think so. Nobody should even take a chance. What if Allah did not forgive? I mean, it's good to hope about it. Like, yes, Allah is all forgiving, no doubt about it. Allah will only punish those who were really, really cruel. As we said, that's not that somebody who did this once or twice, somebody who's habitual. That's what Allah is talking about here. But even doing it, doing such things, making fun of people, backbiting, even doing it for a limited period of time, is it even worth it? Even if there's 1% chance of getting into this trouble, of this fire, it's not worth it. Okay, anything from anyone, any comments? Okay, sure. All right, so yeah, we still have 5 minutes and alhamdulillah, we finished our surah. Okay, let me go ahead and see if you can answer me this. Okay, so word meanings. Humaza, what does humaza mean? Okay, I'm gonna just randomly ask, okay? Narullahi, fire of Allah, good job. Okay, who knows what this phrase means? Wama adraka mal hutama. Anyone else want to reply? Sumaya?
What will make you know what hutama is?
Good job, Rohan. Good job. Okay, let's see. Al-af'ida. Zara?
Al-af, what is it?
Al-af'ida meaning?
Did I say it?
Who
I
said
can't
that?
find it.
Riz
It
said
means
that?
the heart.
Omar? Yes, Omar. Go ahead. You say it. That's okay.
It means the heart.
The hearts. Good job. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, and remember I said that fu'ad is the word for heart and af'ida is a plural. Okay. Akhladahu. Sumaya?
Yes.
Yes, akhladahu. Meaning
Will make him immortal.
will make him immortal. Good job. Okay. Okay, that's what we did today, but mumaddada, Riz,
Pillars. Extended.
extended. See, I
Okay,
gave you
the
a
wrong
hint as
word.
well. Okay, good, good. Okay. Jama'a, Zara,
Jama'a, slander, sorry, not
Thanks.
slander, collects wealth.
collects, only collects.
Okay.
Mal is the word for wealth. Okay. Addadahu, Rohan,
I'm not.
Can I say it?
I think just counts it. Right?
Counts.
counts
Count.
it, counts it. Good job. Okay. Al-muqada. Umar,
Can I say it?
okay, go ahead.
Ignited.
Ignited.
Yes. Okay, good, good. All right, awesome. Yeah, try, okay. Let's see if we can try to remember the words that come up again and again, just like, you know, I asked multiple times. This is a very simple word, fi. It's a pronoun, it's a, you know, simple one, which means in. Okay. Ala means upon.
Upon.
Got it? So inna or inna means indeed. So these are going to come again and again. And as they come, then I'm not going to say it. You guys are going to say it. Okay. So you will tell me the meaning. It will be the other way around. All right. Awesome. Jazakallah khairan for joining. Inshallah. Tomorrow we did Surah Fil, right? We finished Surah Fil?
Yes.
No.
Yeah. Yes. I remember doing the story of the elephant, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I think we've done it.
inshallah, yes, we did that. So inshallah, we will do Surah Qariya tomorrow. So everyone have your Quran books ready with the surah open. Okay, we will start with Surah Al-Qariya. Got it? Yes, Riz?
This is such a coincidence. We
Really?
started Surah Humaza, right? And that was the same surah I was doing with my Quran teacher. And
Okay.
now we're starting Surah Qariya, and that's the surah I'm doing with my Quran teacher.
So I'll tell you something, Riz. I mean, I have stories about it. But let me tell you something. You know, Quran is a miracle. A miracle things happen, and I cannot even tell you how many it happened. Especially this Ramadan, I was reading the passage, and when I go to the masjid, the same passage the Imam is reciting. It happened so many times. So remember, this is why Allah wants you to learn. That's why Allah, that's how Allah wants to show that this is a miracle. Give it time. Try to understand. This is my book. I mean, it doesn't happen with any other book, but it happens with Quran. I cannot, you know, as I said, I cannot even give you the list of things. And I mean, I'm going off the time, but a very, very quick example that I can give you is right when I was about to leave just a few days ago for Jerusalem, for Masjid al-Aqsa,
Yeah.
the surah that I started on my regular reading was the one that has the mention of Surah of Masjid Aqsa. It was so amazing that I felt like, oh my God, really? And I read that surah in Jerusalem. And then after that comes Surah Maryam. So, I mean, that was so amazing. So yeah, remember, Quran is miraculous. Okay? You will see more and more signs when you keep reading. Okay? So, Jazakallah khairan for joining. Inshallah, I'm going to see you tomorrow with Surah Qariya. Yeah. So, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta. Stop recording.
Hafiz.